Hello and welcome to a new season of Upbeat. I'm Natalie Janes. Here on Upbeat, we talk about everything you're talking about, from TV to music and Twitter to TikTok.
I'm Juliet Favero. This season of Upbeat will look different from any other. Due to COVID-19, we will be filming and editing completely remote, but that is not going to stop us from having an awesome season. We are excited for this opportunity to connect with you guys over media. Our show will be posted every Monday on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
So let's jump into it. Amy Coney is nominated by President Trump to take the place of Ruth Bader Ginsburg as a Supreme Court Justice.
President Trump made the announcement on Saturday in the Rose Garden of the White House.
It is my honor to nominate one of our nation's most brilliant and gifted legal minds to the Supreme Court, Judge Amy Coney Barrett.
Amy Coney Barrett, a 48-year-old appellate judge and Notre Dame law professor, is Trump's newly nominated. She's a conservative mother of 7 and a former law clerk to the late Justice Antonin Scalia. If confirmed, Barrett would be just the 5th woman to sit on the Supreme Court.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I am deeply honored by the confidence that you have placed in me. And I am so grateful to you and the First Lady, to the Vice President and the Second Lady, and to so many others here for your kindness on this rather overwhelming occasion.
The nomination comes amid strong backlash from Democrats who believe Republicans should wait and allow the winner of the election to fill the vacancy. But Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is pushing forward and believes he has enough votes to confirm the nominee. The White House Chief Staff says they plan to start making their case to the senators today and tomorrow at the Capitol. Then the process heads to the Senate Judiciary Committee. A closed session will take place on October 15th, and finally a committee vote on October 22nd to send the nomination before the entire chamber and Senate on October 26th.
1 week ago, a Kentucky grand jury announced its decision that none of the officers involved in the killing of Breonna Taylor would be charged. Protests are ongoing across the country, and a number of big-name celebrities have commented on the decision. 2 of those celebs are Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal, who have voiced their support of the decision.
I feel just bad the young lady lost her life, but we do have to take into account that her boyfriend did shoot at the cops and shot a cop.
Shaquille O'Neal agreed with Barkley, saying, quote, "A homicide occurred and we're sorry a homicide did occur, but if you have a warrant signed by a judge, you are doing your job. And if someone fires at you, I imagine that you would fire back." LeBron James also commented by taking to Twitter. He says, "The most disrespected person on earth is the black woman. I promise you I'll do my best to change this as much as I can and even more. Love to all you queens all over this country and beyond." The Twitter community has had quite a strong reaction to James Barkley and O'Neal's comments. Candace Owens says, "Congratulations to Shaq and Charles Barkley for having the courage to tell the truth about Breonna Taylor on live TV. It is rare for respected athletes to have the spine to buck the dishonest media narrative, but the facts are the facts. Try it, LeBron." Jason says, "Don't know about y'all, but the comments made by Charles Barkley and Shaq O'Neal on Thursday were appalling, ridiculous, and insensitive as well as out of touch. There was a murder in Kentucky, period." Murray says, "This is the type of common sense and leadership that we need from our Hall of Fame athletes. 2 men who aren't afraid to tell it like it is instead of bowing to the mob. I can't believe TNT has thrown them off the air for telling the truth. God bless Shaq and Chuck." And finally, Charles Barkley is so ignorant. Right after Kenny explained to him what's meant by defund and or abolish the police, he doubled down on his ignorance. Charles, do some research, please. Shock too while we're at it. In addition to tweets, people are also reacting on YouTube.
He's right about this. The main point is that her boyfriend shot at the cops first. No woke athletes are saying that whatsoever.
Are you gonna go on a basketball show where all the players been talking about is justice for Breonna and say she's not in the same category with Georgia? Man, y'all crazy, dog.
As of right now, neither parties have released statements regarding their comments, and discourse continues online.
Instagram is poppin' with celebrity baby announcements recently. While many families are putting off having kids during the pandemic with financial concerns, it seems as though the opposite is happening in Hollywood. Many are blaming this baby boom on our prolonged COVID-19 quarantine. Here are a few of the celebrities on Baby Watch over the next few months. Starting out, we have Crocodile Hunter's daughter, our beloved Bindi Irwin, sharing her exciting news on Instagram. Irwin includes a fun and brand-fitting announcement. Baby Wildlife Warrior is about the size of a hummingbird now. We can't wait to teach our little one about the importance of protecting our planet and the beauty of the wildlife and wild places we love so much. In the gender reveal post, she compares the size of her growing baby to a hatchling Aldabra tortoise, sharing they can't wait for the baby girl's arrival next year. Chrissy Teigen will be making her family of 4 into a family of 5 in the next few months. This cookbook author has been keeping her fans updated on Twitter and Instagram with precious videos of ultrasounds. Although just this past weekend, Teigen was hospitalized after suffering heavy bleeding during her pregnancy. She shared on Instagram that she has been bleeding for a month now, but luckily the baby's health has not been affected. You can keep tabs on Teigen's pregnancy through her Instagram stories she updates regularly, especially as she makes her way through this risky pregnancy. This Is Us actress Mandy Moore just recently announced her pregnancy with musician Taylor Goldsmith. Moore shares on her Instagram account, Baby Boy Goldsmith coming early 2021, with a series of beautiful black and white pictures of the happy couple and the baby bump. Moore and Goldsmith celebrate their second wedding anniversary in just 2 weeks. Gigi Hadid gave birth last week to a baby girl with One Direction band member and now solo artist Zayn Malik. Our girl joined us Earthside this weekend and she's already changed our world. So in love. Hadid shared on Instagram with a heartwarming photo of the tiny baby hand. Hadid shared with us over the past few months some of her stunning photo shoots featuring the baby bump on her Instagram. Other Hollywood stars that are part of this quarantine baby boom include High School Musical actress Ashley Tisdale, as well as Dancing with the Stars professionals Whitney Carson and Lindsay Arnold, alongside many, many others. We look forward to following with these due dates and seeing what other pregnancies will come out of this long overdue quarantine.
A pizza delivery driver from Utah has won the hearts of TikTok viewers all over the world after his story went viral. What started with a simple pizza order resulted in new friendships and a surprise for pizza delivery man Darlin Newey.
Hello, are you looking for some pizza?
Yes, I am.
Carlos Valdez and his wife were surprised when their pizza was delivered by a strappy young 89-year-old. Not only was his age out of the ordinary, but his service was also remarkable. During the delivery, Darlin stayed and took the time to talk with the couple for more than 10 minutes. The Valdezes quickly became interested in the delivery man's story. They found out that Darlin delivers pizza for Papa John's to make ends meet. They say he told them he started working after realizing he could not pay his bills and live on Social Security alone. They also discovered that he works 5 or 6 shifts, totaling 30 hours a week. Despite his circumstances, Darlin makes it a point to deliver each pizza with a smile on his face and a happy disposition. Darlin delivers pizza in Weber County, where he has lived for more than 30 years. Because he knows the area so well, he has a sincere interest in the community and the people who live in it, which is why he has long conversations with customers and takes interest in their lives. The Valdezes were so thrilled with him that they became regulars on his route and would specifically request him every time an order was placed. Soon after meeting him, Carlos took the story to TikTok to set up a Venmo account for one specific reason, to surprise Darlin. They asked their followers to make a donation to help the pizza delivery man, and the money started rolling in.
This is all you guys. You guys started it, and you guys are donating. It's happening.
Within 24 hours, they raised more than $850. After a few days, they were able to raise over $12,000. Carlos went to TikTok to ask his 53,000 followers how they should surprise Darlin. After reviewing the comments, they planned a time to come over and collaborated with a local radio station to get his reaction. They presented him with a signed check from his TikTok family. And if the cash wasn't enough, the family sweetened the deal with a custom t-shirt that read, "Hello, are you looking for some pizza?" Derlin was in disbelief when the Valdez family presented him with his gifts. He didn't even know what TikTok was, but was grateful for the unexpected blessing.
I don't believe this.
Derlin.
I love you. You're beautiful.
With the Valdez family right down the street, Derlin has made new friends that want to help take care of him and give him company whenever he should need it. They're working on setting up a personal Venmo account for Derlin so that any further donations can go directly to him. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Upbeat.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Upbeat Show. We'll see you next Monday.